Hey everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft beta video. Today I'm going to make a video that I never really thought I would make. And the reason why is because I will be talking about why I am playing old school Minecraft. The reason I never made a video like this is because I feel like there's already so many videos on YouTube discussing this exact topic. I really like old school Minecraft, but I just felt like there's not really any more for me to contribute here. But ever since I started this channel, people have been asking me about my take on this and asking me about my reasons for playing old school Minecraft. So if you're one of those people, this video is made especially for you. I'm going to list all my reasons why I play old school Minecraft and why maybe you should too. So the first reason is it is nostalgia. It is absolutely nostalgia. I always see people defending this, saying like, oh, it's not nostalgia, I really like the game and stuff. No, for me it's absolutely nostalgia. I really like diving into old media, into old internet culture, and old video games. I just hooked up like my old PlayStation 2 just to like tinker with it and stuff, and for me Minecraft is definitely one of those things. I am playing on a beta version right now with a bunch of mods, and it is just very fun to me to like figure out how to install all of these mods and look on the Internet Archive, and I don't know, it's just a hobby of mine to explore the old internet. I think that's really fun. I feel like an like a digital archaeologist. I don't think I pronounced that right, but anyway, that's the first reason. So yeah, it is definitely nostalgia for me, and I don't care what anyone says. I don't care that you haters say it's nostalgia, because you are 100% right. Now, for the second reason is that I really enjoy the core gameplay loop of old Minecraft. I really like the simplicity of it. Right now I'm playing on a quite new version. I'm playing on 1.7.3 because this is the world that I'm using in a new series where I dive into the Aether mod. But normally I play on a quite an old version, beta 1.2, and this version is pretty limited. It doesn't have any beds. It doesn't have any. Well, it doesn't have a huge block palette. So you're really left to your own devices when it comes to creating the fun in the game. There's not really a boss to defeat, which means that there's also not really an ending to the game, which I think is great. That means that I can keep on playing the game forever and that I'll never really get bored of it. I see a lot of comments of people saying like, hey, it's okay to get bored from a game, you can just go and do something else. And that's definitely true. I don't think you should force yourself to keep playing the same thing over and over again, but for me it really doesn't feel like I'm forcing myself. I really enjoy playing old Minecraft, and I am definitely not planning to quit anytime soon. So the third reason kind of ties into that, which is having a forever world. For me, I have one world that I've had for multiple years now, and I don't want to worry about, oh, I'm sorry sheep, I didn't mean to do that, but it was kind of your own fault, you know. I've had the same forever world for a couple of years, and I don't want to worry about it not being compatible with a new update or anything, and playing on an old version of Minecraft just gives you that sense of security, I guess. You know the game is going to stay the same forever when you're playing on an old version, and therefore you don't have to worry about your files getting corrupted or your mods not being compatible anymore. When I was still playing on like the newest version of Minecraft, which I think was when it was still in beta, I was constantly so demotivated because I kept installing all these cool mods and made all of these cool worlds, only to find out that in the next update none of it worked anymore, and then I was just like, you know what, I'll quit playing. So for me that is a huge deal, and a big reason why I still play old versions. Another reason is that I really like the community. There's a subreddit with old school Minecraft players. I think it's called like Golden Age Minecraft. And it's just so much fun to me to be part of this smaller group that enjoys a very specific part of one video game. I really enjoy seeing what people build, and I enjoy hearing the other stories of like other people playing this game. I spend a lot of time watching other smaller YouTubers on that do videos on old school Minecraft. So I really feel like it's this hobby, you know, that you share with a bunch of other people rather than it being this huge game that everybody knows. I feel like playing old school Minecraft makes it feel a little more like the indie game it used to be, rather than the huge hit success that it is nowadays. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. I am extremely glad that Minecraft got all the recognition that it deserves. But yeah, I really enjoy the aspect of, you know, sharing this with a small group of other people. That being said, there are a couple of things that I really miss about newer Minecraft. For me, so this specifically is about the version that I play on, which is 1.2, which is not this world, just to be clear. But for me, I really miss redstone, because redstone is pretty useless in the version that I play on. I really miss making big redstone contraptions or using dispensers or pistons. I used to be really into piston like doors. I would spend an entire afternoon trying to figure out how to make one piston door for like a storefront or something. I really enjoy doing that, and obviously in the old school versions I can't really do that. Also, I really miss wolves. For me, they were a big part of the game, but unfortunately they got added in 1.4, which means that I have to choose between either having beds in the game or having wolves. Not in the game? I don't know, you know what I mean. So eventually I chose for not having beds in the game because I'm very rigorous about not sleeping in this game, even though you just saw me sleep. So just to stress, this is another version than that I normally play on. This is for a Minecraft series that I'm doing on YouTube. So yeah, there's definitely also downsides to playing old school Minecraft. But if you are watching this right now and you have never played old school Minecraft, I would say please give it a go. It's not just nostalgia. I really feel like there is something to say for Minecraft alpha and beta just being simpler. The limitations make you more creative, like having less blocks just gives you less to work with, and therefore it makes you think a little bit more about the decisions that you make. And I really enjoy that, and I think there's a lot of people that will welcome you into this community. There's a lot to explore. There's a lot of cool mods out there that aren't being supported anymore. So yeah, I think there's a ton of reasons to play this version. So yeah, I think that's about the gist of it. I didn't want to make this video too long because I feel like a lot of stuff has already been said about this very topic. This is just my take on it for the people that really wanted to hear it. So yeah, let me know if I've forgotten anything. I think this is pretty much the gist of it. But if there's any important reasons to play Minecraft beta that I haven't mentioned here, please let me know in the comments. Or if you have any questions, feel free to write them down in the comment section. I really appreciate all the love that you guys are always giving and the discussions that arise in the comment section. It's really one of my favorite things to do in a day now, is to just like check out what has been written underneath the videos. So yeah, feel free to participate. That being said, thank you so much for watching. This has been Jade, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.